Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Usne. On this channel I go by Usne Hope, and thank you for tuning in. Could you please subscribe to my channel? Could you please like this video and turn on the notification button? I really appreciate having you here. We're on the road to 100 subscribers, and I appreciate each and everybody of you that I have here already. So today I'm going to do a follow-up, or rather an update on what's happening here. On the previous vlog that I did, I uploaded the last time, which was a vlog of me going to court. I'm going to focus on the part whereby I went to court and the case that I was attending or I was there for was struck off the roll, and I couldn't be more happier. And currently I am, relieved. At least there is one case, especially this case, that I really did not need to have in my life. So this case was a case whereby so let me rather do a backstory if you are new to this channel. So I was abused to the brink of death by my boyfriend then. We separated when I decided to press charges, and the abuse did not stop there. Post the relationship, he continued to abuse me. I had a protection order against him when he threatened to shoot and kill me. And I later learned that the correct way to go about reporting that was to open a criminal case, of which I then did. So at this time, I got him arrested. Well, he got arrested for that. And while he was in custody, I got a call from his present girlfriend, who claimed to be his ex-girlfriend at the time of her calling me. She said that she was the ex-girlfriend pregnant with his child, and she was fishing for information and digging. And in digging for information, she said things that did not sit well with me. She called me on a number that is not known to the public. She would later show, or rather show what she got the phone, she got my numbers from a Facebook page, which still, that page does not say it is a business page, and there's no way whereby it says it's me. So this girl I had never met, I did not know. I had to see who was calling me from Truecaller. And this girl would call me and say things such as the reason why this guy was arrested at the time was not because of what he had done to me. It was more than me seeking justice. I was trying to extort money from him. And another thing that she tried to say that I had stolen from him. And she tried to say a lot of things, and part of which did not sit well with me was her in being adamant in asking me, Uguti, what is the real reason that you have this guy arrested? Is it just to have him in custody, or what? So the following day, girl sends me a text to say that I should stop calling her and she would stick by her man. This threw me off the radar because I did not understand. Yesterday when you called me, this was your ex-boyfriend, and today this is the father of your child. From her calling me, I really was disturbed, and I was scared for my life. This guy is now, from a person who threatened to kill me, this guy is now sending people, giving away my numbers to people that I don't know. And what's next? I shared that on TikTok, and then when she sent that text the following day, I shared that on TikTok too, to say, Uguti, well, this person called me. She's sending an SMS, a WhatsApp text saying this, and I'm puzzled. I just don't get it. I do say, Uguti, well, I had to find out who's gonna get. This is the number that's calling me. I hid, according to me, I had hidden the number. unaware that a person who would really want or who would really wanted to see the number would see the number, or rather she would like to have a case against me and implicate me negatively. She would dig, she would find a way to see the number, as much as I thought Uguti I had hidden them a number. So that was it. She would continue to call me. I decided not to ever pick up. She decided to be a resident of my TikTok. I had a fan. I still have a fan because, wow, she lives on my social. She lives on every social media platform that I have. I would love to believe Uguti. I'm not certain of this. She also has an alias name that she uses when I block her. So she proceeded to go have a protection order against me. So that is what I wanted to analyze. So how did this protection order get thrown off the court roll? Is that she did not come to court. Reasons that she didn't even state her reasons or report why. And after waiting for so long, and my day being messed up. I love saying, I've noticed with the only word I like, my vocabulary is limited on this channel. So my day was really, really thrown off, and I guess English switches off when I am in front of the camera. So we waited for her. There was still no report, nothing. So there was like, well, on that day I was supposed to just my lawyer and I were supposed to give her an opposing statement to say what can I get. The reason why we were opposing this protection order. First of all, what the protection order was against a person that she does not like. I don't know her. She has a protection order against me whereby she made sure that she introduces herself to my life. I did not take notice of her, did not communicate with her at all. I still have never communicated with her at all. But girl has decided, you know what, she needed to be relevant in my life. And that's what. So I want us to go through this protection order. So this protection order says the applicant is her, or rather the complainant, and myself as the respondent. I don't know this person, and she has my full name. I understand she got it from her ex/baby daddy/partner. Yeah. And so this was an interim protection order. And what happened, I think I will also go back to a vlog that I did previously whereby I said, the police came and harassed me and basically abused me and assaulted me, which is another case that I will have against the SAPS. How did I become aware of this protection order? It was that she came to my house and boom, there's this girl. I mean, like I've seen her from pass by with when I was in court in another town, and then I saw it was her that had called me from Truecaller, and I think also from her TikTok, when she was like, I needed to say what's gonna get, who's this fan? Like I needed like, guys, like she's my own first and only fan. So I needed, to familiarize myself with her. But then the fact was she came with me negatively, so, and she had previously lied on me. I needed to keep information about that. So I took my my phone, and I wanted to record this. The police were against this and ended up saying, instead of talking to me properly or reprimanding me, in a mature manner, they decided to turn back and say I refused to sign, whereby I had not refused to sign. So the next time I was in court, I went to inquire about this protection order, and this is what I found out. Oh, and also I got this protection order on the day this girl would also come to apologize. to apologize, and thus stating that, something, I asked her something in particular that she had said, and she said that she was sent by her boyfriend, who is my perpetrator slash, I call her Usatane. And so let's get into it. So in the interim protection order, the respondent is prohibited by the courts from committing the following acts: to abuse her. I'm prohibited from abusing her physically, emotionally, verbally, and psychologically, intimidating, harassing, and stalking her, or controlling any behavior that may cause harm or the safety or well-being of the complainant. So this is a person that I do not know. How would I ever abuse her? At this point, I don't know her name. I know absolutely nothing about her, except that I don't know where she stands. She says she's pregnant with my ex's child, which I never understood. Why would she share that information with me? And the next thing, and she's an ex of my ex. And the next thing she says, Ugoti, she is going to stick by her man and the father of her child. So this was one confused being, according to me. Probably at this point, I think I could still pass her by the streets because I didn't know her, and yet I should not abuse her, intimidate, or stalk her. Whereby I feel like she was harassing me because the nature of the call was harassing, and what on the call and later would reveal is that she was stalking me. This girl knows everything about me. Well, the basics. She knows all my numbers. She knows where I stay. She knows my social media, and she knows some personal information about me. And is that not stalking from a person that you do not know from a bar of soap, have never seen, have no interaction with, but fine. What I needed to do was to remove all social media posts on my social media accounts about the applicant, including photos and personal information, which are the cell phone and her place of work. I'm not supposed, as the respondent, not supposed to enter the applicant's place of work unless I am a customer. First, I will address this again. I revealed the number by mistake. I never wanted to. I had hidden the number. I think I will put up next to this. I will put up that screenshot, that particular screenshot. That's how I had done it, to protect her, and obviously to avoid such things coming back to me. But the photos, I mean, like I was sharing, I wasn't ashamed to say, what's gonna get, this is the person that is abusing me and harassing me, and I was really scared for my life. My number is being shared. What else? Shared by the person that has promised to kill me. There is a death threat against me, an outstanding death threat against me. Now I'm getting calls from his people, and this is the person. So, and then next she mentions her place of work. Do I know where she works? At this point, did I know where she works? No, I didn't. But I felt she had done so much digging and stalking on me that she felt I was going to do the same or had done the same. Unaware that, I mean, like, if it wasn't for the court cases, I would rather never ever see the monster that almost killed me, raped me, stole from me, abused me emotionally, sexually, financially, physically, psychologically, and mentally. So who he now dates would be, I always say this, none of my business, the least of my concerns or interests. So that was wow. Okay, this would be filed. Oh no. Then the dates where I needed to go to court, and when the magistrate got this, when this was applied, the dates that this was applied, obviously, because she knew so much about me. And I think she was also mad that I was not giving her the reaction that she wanted at this point. I needed to know her full names. She happens to share the same name as my VJJ. So from now on, we call her Ukoko because, the name that her man refers to. And I'm not scared to say this, she is referred to as Pick n Pay. The fact that she chooses to be and stick by a man that refers to her by her place of work. And I have consulted. I'm saying this because I have consulting regarding this, Uguti. I am not mentioning which they are plus 100 Pick n Pays in South Africa, and come at me, Uguti, which Pick n Pay. But she is referred to by the person that she is dating, the person that, gave her the numbers to attack me. She's called, that. And I remember when she apologized, that's the same day that I got this. And she comes down to me and says, "Oh, Ganti, we are the same height." And I'm like, "Oh, also," because at this point, this girl was so much in my business that she was desperate that I get to know her. So when I posted that this bitch is harassing me, sorry for the somebody came up, a friend of mine came up and said, "I actually know her." So I guess I asked her name, and I guess what can I get? Because for me, mentally and IQ wise, I wanted to know Uguti, how old, like who would do something like this? Because I felt Uguti, she was getting herself involved in matters that she would rather not be involved in, that did not involve her and not include her. And she was so desperately trying to get out there. And so I was like, oh, I also hear we're the same age. And girl is way, way younger than me. It's just that even looking at her, she does look, she looks older than me. She looks like 10 years younger than me. I mean, older than me. I get to know, again, I needed to know her. Like, she wanted me to know her. Her desperation was she gives me her address and where she works. Again, she doesn't put, she doesn't put the name of the company. She just puts the address, and that's a shopping center. How the hell will I know where she works? So okay, and then she had to write a long story whereby she says her side. She puts her side of the story, her statement rather. This is how long that statement was, to saying Uguti. She called me. She puts the first part of what she called me about, which was what she said. I think this would be the first few seconds of the call, and the rest of the 5 minutes she does not include, whereby she, the nasty things, that got me scared, the nasty things that had me actually posting, saying that I am afraid for my life, I'm scared for my life. It goes on. She doesn't say all of those things, but in fact, it was me. I was in the wrong. I called her with a number that I don't know. But yeah, I miraculously called her. Yeah, she says, Guti, she sent me a text. Yeah, she sent me a text. She says where she got my numbers from, which is a business, a Facebook business account. I love this. Where on the Facebook business accounts does it relate to Usne, Hope, or Sne, or any of my names? Where does it say Uguti, it was me? So how does she know it was my number? All right, let's get that. So fine. She has my full details. She has my address. She has not the number that she called. She has my main number that she put here. Girl knew about me. And then this. So Then she needed to submit reasons why the court needed to consider the application as a matter of urgency. So this is what she says. I'm going to read it as it is. I feel that my life is in danger now. Sorry. I feel my life is now at risk because I have seen that if you do not agree with what she says, she will try by all means to make you look like a bad person and also make the world see you as a bad person, yet she knows the truth. I also feel that my job might be at risk because she has included my company by mentioning their name in issues that they are not involved in. I also fear that she might open a case against me and fake evidence that I have attacked or harassed her. So, again, bit by bit, she feels that her life is at danger because if she does not agree with me, or if anyone does not agree with me, I will try by all means to make them look like a person, like a bad person, and make the world see them as a bad person. Yet I know the truth, whereas I know the truth. This is a person that I have had no interaction besides that one phone call or two phone calls. Again, those short phone calls, the first phone call, it was a very, very short call whereby I got what I needed to get. And actually, I was like, do you know who you're dating? And this is what I say, Oguti. I felt like I needed to be warned. And in this, I had called the baby mama and said, you know what? You should have warned me. Going to the persons, I think when I went to my ex's family, I think his sister-in-law what did tell me a warning sign, did try and wave a red flag saying, Oguti, you know what, this, but I paid no attention as we normally do to it. So, but with that, she was like, she would rather not be involved, and I respected that. Never called her until she called me again. Fine, but like I don't know this person. I wouldn't until she made sure I know her. I did not know her. But there's points I would try by all means to make a person look bad. As you look bad as a bad person because we have a disagreement. Ask anyone that knows me when we have a disagreement or even an argument, when we don't see eye to eye, I try see your side of this. I try always be the bigger person, which is my weakest point. And yes, she comes with this. So she doesn't know me for Baba, but she already has this analogy about me. She goes on to say, yet I know the truth. What truth, Honeyboo? And then she goes on to say she feels that her job is at risk because I had included them by mentioning their name in issues that the company is not involved in. At this point, I don't know this girl. I have never seen her. I don't know where she works. I don't know where she stays. I don't know her name. I know nothing about her at the time of her applying for this protection order. And therefore, she also feels that I might open a case against her and fake evidence that she has attached or harassed me. Whereas we had never met, how would I then even imagine of her? I don't know her as a person that's violent. I know nothing about her. So how would I then even think that she would attack me? And then harassing me, she had already done that. I would later learn Uguti when she drops this Uguti. Her understanding of harassment was very minimal. Yes, basically that was it. And then the court would then request me or gives me the terms of the protection order that I should not continue posting her pictures and her cell phone number on social media again. I was sharing Guti, this is the person, and as far as I had consulted with my lawyer, it was like, because I'm telling the truth, the number again, I had tried to have the number, mentioning a company name in outside issues with the hand that do I even know where she works? At this time, did I even know where she works? Calling her on different numbers that they did. First time I'm seeing that. This has me confused. calling her on different numbers. Do I have the time or the energy? Who is she? Is she so important as she has proved that I am to her? Unfortunately she's not. Then the court orders me to remove her pictures and numbers on my TikTok account. I do that. Um, I did that because honestly, as a woman, I never wanted, to put her life in danger. I didn't want to expose her number. Like I said, I had hidden it. Yeah, nah, yeah, she was desperate. She was desperate that I know her, that she opened a case against me. So she looked for ways of getting that number. So then she says I should not come to a place of work and talk to her with the intentions of harassing or embarrassing her. I should not come to a place of work. Do I even know? At this point, did I even know where she works? Was I interested? Like, my battle in this, and the reason why I opened this channel, was to fight or share my experiences. Shaming another woman, that's not who I am. Who the person is dating, none of my business. Who supports him, none of my business. So, why would I embarrass her? Then she says I should not come where she stays. Unfortunately, guys, like, I was confused. I still am. I did not know where she stays. I still don't know where she stays. I don't know where her address is. So the only thing is she stays in my cousin's hood. Like, they both stay, I know, from here. They stay in my cousin's hood. So I definitely would be there sometimes. I should not come where she stays. I don't know where she stays. Okay, and then the next form was the next part, page 9 of this would be her evidence against me. And this was signed on the 18th of October. She sends my TikTok, whereby the message that was sent to me, very condescending, this girl. Yes, the picture, because I did try to hide the picture, but then again, I did notice it wasn't hidden, and I couldn't care damn, because honestly, why was she like so invested in making my life a misery? This is the part I love the best, is that there's a joke that is on TikTok, and I did that, and she felt the need that she feels what's gonna get. I was implying this to her, and this girl has taken my pictures, and this is the parts of whereby I have hidden. I think I'll do a screenshot of that video and insert it here to say what I had tried, to protect her identity. And then a video of me saying he sent his girlfriend to call and intimidate me and accuse me, which is what happened. I did receive a call from this lady. She accused me of things that I did not do. I felt intimidated when she asked a number of times that what are my real intentions of seeking justice, of trying and fighting for justice to work for me. That, and then this is what I truly am afraid of. There's a video that I released on the 30th of October, or the 31st, I think it's the 30th, This girl already had it when I uploaded it on the 18th of October. Then she has um, my business number. I mean, like my Facebook, my Facebook business profile page. I do not see whereby it says anything about me. It is about the business. So again, I think that would be the end of it. So this was the protection order with all of that. I will never understand. Till this day, I am bedazzled. Oh, she states, that she was also picky about the comments that, she said she was posting on my TikTok. She has since changed her number. Her, what you call this? Her profile name, or rather her username. Guys, I don't know what to call it. I'm not sure whether it is to try and hide her identity that it was her. I don't know, because obviously that would count as I would use that to counter attack her statement, all the things that she has said. I don't know whether it would be that she changed her name so that it would now be the fake evidence that I would produce to open a case against her. So I don't know. Unfortunately, the screenshots and everything and the counter videos, the videos that she would make in response to me. If I tell you, Guti, this girl's, TikTok would basically be responding to videos that I make, whether they're about her or not. She would address me, even though I decided to block her and never to attack. I did when in the first few days or early days, I would go there and check, because I was really curious. Who is this person who isn't invested in me so much? And I really needed to understand. And I did go there. And it would be so funny. It would be so funny, and I've decided not to obviously go on her page. She is not worth my time, not worth anything of mine, not worth my energy, not worth me losing sleep over her, which was unfortunately, which exactly what she caused me. So basically, that is what the protection order says. Now, okay, because of this, I needed to prove myself innocent before I can do this. I don't know. What I like about this situation is that my perpetrator, together with Ukuku, his girlfriend, is the fact that they are invested in my content so much. Everything that I post, I'm sure these people would be living with me, they would live with me if they could. They would see this. Now, I don't know whether she knows this. This is why she did not come to court. Or now, obviously, she knows she started this. But now, also, I was telling the truth. So there was never, ever really any criminal offense or any civil claims. I've never, ever defamed her character as much as she has. This girl, when she came here to my house, went on my TikTok and went and told people that and went and commented I was running around naked, whereby I was stripped of my dignity. How's that for defamation of character? Then she got many followers because she made sure that she was seen on my TikTok. She was commenting left, right, she was commenting daily, like on a single post, like she wanted to be visible and known. She is the girl that is abusing me and harassing me. So some people should gain followers. She was excited. She was excited. She was like, thank you for making me famous. And part of those people that were following her are people that care about me, and people that will see what she posts and then they will let me know. Unfortunately, like I said, I'm not invested. I've asked that to stop. So, but things that I rather laugh, because like analyzing her IQ, I had to like be the better person and say Ogoti. For my own mental sanity, for my sanity and mental health, she is not worth, and with anything, not worth my attention. And now with this gone, now with this over, and I think I can now concentrate on the matters that matter. This would be the end, the last time I say anything about this or her. I just needed to give an update. I think that's it. So basically, all that matters, Mina, to me and for me is dealing with the injustices that were done to me by the perpetrator, not people who seek relevance or are looking for fame, not people that were not loved, that lack loving themselves, and that were not loved by their parents so much that the little love, they will ignore the red flags. Yes, I know I ignore the red flags, but then the first chance that I got, I might not have taken. The second chance, I read on the bus. So much that she would abuse another woman for a man that, I remember the first conversation we had was this girl telling me Uguti she had caught him with another woman. She now knows that her man, she might be denying it, but she now knows that her man degrades her to the place, that she works for. And if she loved herself enough, she wouldn't be there anymore. But again, that's none of my business. But yeah, let's deal with the matters that matter from now on. And I think this I can throw and burn it. It's no longer in existence. The one that she has, I think she even has a warrant of arrest against me should I do anything again that now does, that can now not be put into effect. I'm a free woman. Like, I would never even understand why. And let me just, to end off the video, let me just be, let me just be, what you call this, spicy. I would expect the person, because obviously this was to deter me. I always feel what's gonna get this was to deter me and deter me, from focusing on what really matters. My ex knows me very well. I believe that he knew that anything that upsets me, I react, and therefore she used her. But I would think there would be something for her to gain. That should not come with a gene that is torn and sewn over. That should not come with a riggedy bag. The shoes that look like she's gonna fall off them as she walks. Twice in a row. And Kanti, why was she doing this? Wasn't there something for her to gain? I still remain confused to this day, because the manner in which her appearance on that day that I saw was questionable. And for the fact that I've seen her only a number of times already, I can come to the conclusion that her wardrobe only has a number of clothes, because for less than 10 times that I've seen this girl, for less than 6 times that I've seen this person, she's repeated clothes for maybe 7 times. She's repeated clothes like 3 times. I think that part I will never understand. Um, Again, it's none of my business. It just leaves me confused. Ukuthi, I think she would do all of those things to fight on behalf of Usatane, and Usatane is doing what he's doing. Ukuthi, he is just selfish, cares for himself. How about a little thank you? A thank you by saying, "Come, go meet this girl in court, looking presentable, looking like fire." But anyway, thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like this video and turn on the notification buttons. Thank you for tuning in.